The Ranger Bucky is an important model for the Ford marquee with roughly 2,000 units sold per month. This is why Ford is always trying to keep its Ranger fresh by introducing cosmetics to the model lineup. This brings us to the Ranger XL Sport Pack 4x4 that we got to sample on a 3-day travelogue across South Africa. The journey started in Johannesburg, Gauteng, with the final destination being Hoedspruit, Limpopo. The travel team, which consisted of journalists, influencers, and even celebrity chef Les the Chef, had a quick meet and greet before hitting the road. After the drivers were paired up and done picking a bucky from 6 Ranger XL Sports, it was time to hit the road. The Ranger crew got to experience the car on long stretches of tar before hitting the gravel just outside Gauteng, where the first stop was scheduled. After a quick snack break, the team was back on the road.
I'm loving it. I love travel, so this is my kind of scene.
It's impressive. We've got a very beautiful country.
It's a different experience to start with. It's very different to what we normally do as journos and on all the other launches we go on. It's something different already. The vehicles have handled it brilliantly, and it's just been an absolute great one.
South Africa is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. We have so much beauty all around us. I mean, if you look at where we are right now, it's totally amazing. So I'm always in awe of traveling South Africa.
Dirt roads were an absolute delight, especially with the 4H range engaged, which ensured stability and comfort.
It's a new experience for me. I'm not a guy who drives like big cars. I'm more comfortable in small cars. So it's a bit intimidating for me at first.
Experiencing comfort while being outdoors in hard terrain is amazing.
After hours of driving and a quick lunch stop, the driving entourage called it a day upon arriving at Bush Game Lodge in Limpopo.
I'm just getting to experience South Africa in a different way. I've been very excited to be able to go into spaces that I would never have ever been, on my own or with my friends. Having to experience this in this car.
Day 2 started with heading into the mountains, where the crew was able to engage the 4-wheel driving mode fully for the first time.
I love off-roading. So I think I've got to use the last couple of hours today, where we've been low range for, 2 hours probably, going through everything in low range, handling everything, climbing up the mountain. I think that, not that anything has been lousy on this one, but that'll stand out to me.
It's been a great trip so far. We've had a good mix of tar and off-road and various mixes of off-road terrain as well, from wet to dry and mountainous terrain as well. A good test of the car's overall abilities.
After driving to the top of the Oebaragwana Pass that leads you up the mountain to a peak at 1,370 meters, the driving crew got to enjoy views from the top of the mountain before making their way down on the other side.
This point has to be the ultimate point. Really, I mean, where do you experience standing on top of a mountain that often, having driven up here in the first place, not cable cars or anything like that? The trip has been amazing. The vehicle has proven itself 50 times over on the trip, especially off-roading.
As you'll see in the background, we're really at the top. We're right amongst the clouds. And the vehicle is fully capable of climbing anything, driving through anything. And yeah, it's very nippy. The 2.2 with the 6-speed gearbox, very capable.
I encourage everyone to travel. South Africa is the best place ever.